Hey, how's it going? Durinde here, back with you once again, and things are looking a little bit different. That's not Star Trek, that's a Star Destroyer. What's going on? Well, this is the Stellaris Galaxy Divided mod for Stellaris. Of course, I think Rogue One's coming out today. I don't live in an area where there's a major theater, so I won't be able to see it for probably another couple of weeks. So I decided to bring a little bit of Star Wars into my life anyway by checking out this particular mod. Things may look a little different, and they might sound a little different as well, because I am trying out XSplit. I usually use OBS, but I wanted to give XSplit a try, because with OBS I was running into an issue where chunks of my video, well, it would just be kind of me rambling in the background, but there wouldn't be anything happening on screen. So maybe by changing to XSplit, that's going to change. Maybe not. I'll see. Maybe no one will actually see this video, because it may, I may look at it after the recording and decide, well, that didn't work out at all. But heck, I'll give it a try anyway. So yeah, let's check out this mod. Haven't tried it before. Of course, I've played Stellaris before. I played Stellaris mods before, but not this particular mod. So let's check out new game. Also, want to make a note, I do have the alpha mod enabled. So if you're playing this particular mod and things look a little bit different to you than they do to me, it may be due to the fact that I do have that alpha mod, excuse me, enabled. So who do we have? Well, the flutterbys I made a while back. So, okay. Let's take a look at some of the Star Wars races. You got the Jedi, you got the Mandalorians, which is kind of like the Boba Fett's. You have the Chiss Ascendancy, you have the Hutts, you have the Galactic Republic, you have the Kingdom of Alderaan, you have Corellians. Yeah, you have like the Star Wars races and planets and stuff like that. So the question is, who are we going to play? The Kingdom of Naboo. Who doesn't love Naboo? A lot of people don't like Naboo. Apparently there's turtle people in Star Wars. United Wookiee clans. We can be... That's... Okay, obviously they don't really have a official graphic, I guess, for Wookiees. So I guess that's kind of the closest facsimile. So Wookiees from Kashyyyk? Is that how you play that? I can never figure that out. So let's see. The numerous cities scattered across the surface of Kashyyyk are each led by a chieftain who oversaw the civil and military matters of this community. Those chieftains, also referred to as elders, occupy the same high position at the local scale. At planetary level, the entire world was ruled over by a king coming from a patrician family. This court was held at the royal city. One of the Wookiee monarch's roles was to determine Kashyyyk's stance in the time of interplanetary war, and if I am pronouncing that planet name incorrectly, I'm sorry. I love Star Wars, but I say the same thing about the Star Trek Let's Play I'm doing. I love the movies and the shows and stuff, but in terms of getting everything down like 100% in terms of lore, I'm more of a neophyte, so just keep that in mind. So these guys have mass drivers, they have hyperspace travel, they're xenophiles, they love aliens. Who doesn't love a big old Wookiee hug? They're militarists, war happiness +10, so they're happy when they're war. They live a long time, they're communal, so they like being around other people, but they're kind of lazy. Migration speeds down and resettlement cost goes up. Alright, let's go for the Wookiees. And I'm just going to leave this as default. I'm assuming the mod creators have a reason for all this stuff being set this way, so I'm just going to leave it. Maybe not. Maybe I should have played with some of those settings, but I'm just going to go with what was presented to me. So anyway, this is exciting. It's a brand new series with a brand new piece of software. And hopefully everything works out. And of course, I'm starting this just in case it doesn't work out with XSplit, because I can still go back to OBS and do my Let's Play of the Cardassians and the Ferengi and of course the Blorg. The Great Hyperspace War has come and gone. Many civilizations have rose from the ashes, intent on making their mark. The legendary Jedi retreated to their holy world of Scython Well, the Sith are no more. Will you take your people into a new golden age among the stars, or will you seek other goals? Okay, let's begin. Let's get down to business. So we have some research. This is kind of all standard Stellaris stuff. Let's go for research speed. Okay, same thing with diplomatic corps, biolab. Let's go for naval capacity and engineering. Same thing. So there doesn't seem to be any new buildings or anything for this mod as of yet. Then again, the fact that I have alpha mod enabled may be just kind of friggin' things up. So just keep that in mind. If you're the developer of this mod, it's like, man, we put out like new buildings and technologies and stuff. Like, what's going on here? It's because I have the alpha mod enabled. So I don't know officially if there are like extra things like that. It may come up a little bit later in the research tree, but I don't see anything new for now. All right, so let's whoa, are those all planets and moons? So many moons. Well, our science ship's gonna be busy for a while surveying the system. There are a couple of potentially habitable planets within this system. That's good to know. Check out our fleet. So we do have a few corvettes. Let's check out the galaxy. And okay, everything's got hyper lanes. I don't know if the Kessel run is here, and I don't know how this compares to like the actual canon Star Wars maps. Like I said, enjoy the series, enjoy the movies. But in terms of being down to the nitty-gritty with the canon, that's not really my style. Okay, let's take a look at our planet here. I'm going to avoid saying the name now because kind of dubious if I'm actually pronouncing it correctly. So Governor Hork here. So we're doing okay for food. And I don't see any of the extra... Okay, so we do get the adjacency bonuses, and there's a lot of society research to be had if I build here, actually. So let's get a boost to society. I don't see any of the extra minerals or anything that you would normally see with the alpha mod, so I don't know if that will actually work with the Star Wars mod. So just keep that in mind. Basic Science Lab will dump one of those down. And our construction ship, we can send them to work. Build a mining station there. And that's about all we can do for now. How is our spaceport? Spaceport, can we build a solar panel network or anything? Orbital laboratory, that's going to give us extra science. You know, extra science right at the start of the game might be good. It's going to kill our energy production though, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And of course, you know, in Star Wars, everyone's kind of restricted to hyperlane travel, so that's going to create some interesting choke points and stuff. You know, it'll make things a little bit more tactical. So we'll see how that goes. 67, 37, and 114 months. We're not the smartest people, it appears. And yeah, we're the only people that we know of now, even though we know of the Jedi. Okay, and our construction ship, we will be able to send this planet to kind of queue everything up. And this is Gert's asteroid belt. So yeah, yeah, I think it's today that Rogue One comes out, the kind of the prequel to A New Hope, or it takes place at the same time as A New Hope. It's the whole stealing the Death Star plans movie that that they've been working on for a while. So we'll be interested in seeing that, but like I said, I live in kind of a spot where there isn't a major theater or anything, so I'm going to wait till the Christmas break. Going to be going to a larger city. Discovery of alien life, cool. And I'll check it out there. I'm going to go visit my brother over the Christmas break, so maybe he'll come with me to check it out. I did see some aliens or something moving up there. Okay, so water is one of the, and natural fuels are one of the alpha mod resources. So okay, we have the gamma aliens, They're down there. I bet you they're just kind of space whales. And I know space whales exist in the Star Wars universe because I saw an episode of... What's the animated one? It's not Clone Wars, but it's Rebels? And there's kind of space whales on the go with them. But yeah, as I was saying, we do have the Alpha Mod resources showing up, so that's great. And again, I'm not sure if you would naturally get those, because I haven't tried this without the Alpha Mod enabled. So if things do look different to you, that's the reason why. So we can speed things up a bit, because it will take a while to get things built up and get things underway. Construction ship, we can send a few more places. We have an asteroid belt. So build a mining station there. And we are actually out of minerals. Okay.
Construction complete.
Just want to take a look at our expansion planner. So we do have a couple worlds that we can actually expand to. 10 energy on that world. It's an arid world. I guess this should be like a jungle planet, right? Tropical. Yeah, because the Wookiees are kind of like jungly people. We got an extra 10 society research, which is pretty awesome for this early in the game. So how's food now? Food is at 3. I do have a bad habit of overdoing it with hydroponics farms, so I'm just going to hold off on building another one for now.
Anomaly.
Oh, we do have an anomaly. So we'll research that. Can we build like build an ice factory, which is basically just a large fridge, you would think. Do we have some sort of hydroponics facility or something we can build? Power plant, more society research. There's not a heck of a lot we can build for. We can build a biomass furnace. That will burn off the food that we have, but it requires one kind of leafy plant thing apparently. So I don't know if we'll actually be able to take advantage of that, at least not for now. Okay, so we gotta hit 90. Towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into stable orbit around Alarius 8. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. That's kind of spooky, actually, if you found a... Imagine if we headed out to the solar system and there was this kind of a huge asteroid that had been obviously moved and mined out and suddenly abandoned. That would be kind of scary, I think. We'll build a mining station there. Alright. I can't believe all the... I don't know if every system's like that. It would be kind of cool, though, because each system would become more meaningful then in terms of gameplay, which would be a little bit different from Stellaris, because, you know, vanilla Stellaris, you can wind up systems with absolutely nothing useful in them, like not even like a one mineral mining project that you could do. Okay. Well, our research should be balling anyway. 5 months for extra naval capacity, even though we're not even close to that number yet, but it would only take us to build a couple of ships to get up to that. It's early game yet. And we haven't even gotten the birth of space piracy pop-up yet. I'm assuming that still happens. It may not, though, in this mod. Keep in mind, this is a blind play for me, so I don't know what's going to come up. Okay, so there's the old Habitable Worlds initiative that you see in kind of every version of Stellaris. That's nothing new, nothing fancy. And, okay. So these guys just kind of built their own farm there. Can't say I blame them, but we are running behind in terms of energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to relocate you folk, and we're going to build a power plant here, and I'm going to get these guys to go there. Okay, and how are we doing for food now? Maybe a little bit behind. Food's still okay. And I kind of wish I picked something else for society, but I'll roll with this for now.
Research complete.
Research is done. So more naval capacity or influence or a brewery and a cantina. A cantina's very, very Star Wars appropriate, that's for sure. Okay, so we're going to have to wait until we get a few more minerals so we can build a few more mining things. Probably going to focus on the energy producing planets and whatnot, because we're doing okay for minerals for now. Energy, not so much. And part of that's the fact that I built that orbital laboratory on my space station, which does have a 3 energy drain per month, which can kind of make or break you this early in the game. Hopefully it doesn't break me. Science ship's still working away. Construction ship should be able to build something now. So we have 2 energy and 2 natural fuels here, so we'll do that. And of course, if we do have natural fuels, then we can build a natural fuels converter or whatever. We should be able to build a nuclear plant somewhere too. So that's good. Let's check out the world here. So okay, so once this building gets built, they should, yeah, we're back in the positive for energy. And I'm just kind of going to let these guys roll with their shanty farm for now. I'll leave them be, at least until we get a few more minerals built up and I can build some proper buildings. Can't let people go and building stuff willy-nilly. And just sucking down the last bit of coffee I had in my cup here. And okay, how much is it going to cost us to build a Corvette, by the way? 63. That's quite the Radu Gnasp class.
Construction
That's
complete.
quite the name. So the mining station is done. So the construction ship still needs something to do. So we'll just wait till we build up to 90 minerals again. We'll probably head down here and start working these 2 things. Could get a bit of an engineering boost, but again, second hind hit turns of energy. So we'll go for energy producing worlds and whatnot. So 88, so 1 more month. We're only in our 2nd year of spacefaring yet. Haven't even left our home system. Come on. Come on. Science ship. There we go. Build the mining station. Okay, so still a little bit too early for impressions yet, but if it's true about each system being kind of really valuable in terms of different mining stations and stuff like that, I'd actually be really happy with that change. And I'm definitely okay with just a hyperlanes only game, assuming there isn't some sort of spacefaring race which has like wormhole generators or something. I don't think that exists in the Star Wars universe, but I'm pretty much a layperson, so could be wrong about that. So 42 minerals, and we're doing +7 energy now. And okay, so let's check out our world here. So we're doing 2 food. How much is it going to cost us to replace this with an actual hydroponics farm? We'll lose the water in that tile if we do that. So I'm actually going to build a hydroponics farm here.
Research complete.
Research done, so that's going to increase our research speed by 5%. That's awesome. Survey speed faster. Okay, and we do have the shadow play modifier, which we've seen in other Let's Plays. Let's go for deflectors. Shields are good. I like the idea of shields. And of course the game is saving once again. How's the rest of our research going? 29 months, 4 months, and 24. Okay. So construction ship waiting for something to do again. So we'll build a couple more mining stations once we get a chance. We still haven't left our home galaxy. We still haven't left our home system yet, so it'll be interesting to see what's out there in the galaxy. I just want to take a look at the science ship. Some mods do have this automatic exploration
System
thing kind of...
complete.
oh, this guy's a Force user. That's neat. I didn't notice that before. So what does that mean? Anomaly discovery? Okay, so he gets kind of bonuses to anomalies. Excuse me, my phone's going off. I should have muted that before I started recording. Very professional production right here today. Comet sighted. That's a good omen. It's going to give us some extra influence. That's good. And, okay, our science ship is done. So this system has been surveyed. So where are we going to go now? Okay, there's potentially habitable worlds here for us. That's probably our best option. Some more society research done. We could build force adept armies. And we can build libraries. There's all sorts of force stuff. That's neat. That's definitely mod specific. Orbital hydroponics farm for extra food. Yeah, let's go with the force. Binds the universe together. Why not? Of course, this analogy has been made a billion times. The force is like duct tape. It has a dark side and a light side and binds the universe together. Okay. So things are rolling along. Of course, it's the start of a Stellaris game, so things are going to be a little bit slow, at least until we kind of get our infrastructure in place and out of the way, as much as infrastructure that Wookiees have. Still kind of live in Mondok's Retreat. Why is this a question mark? Apparently the Alpha aliens own that? Okay. And who's Mondok? I don't know. So I'd like to get my mineral production up a bit, that's for sure. We're slow breeders or something, aren't we? Let's take a look at ourselves. Take a look at me now. Okay, our leader is a force user, which gives us extra monthly influence. Makes things cheaper and makes people happier. Neat. And we apparently we're a democracy too. Alright. So, yeah, here we go. Leader lifespan, communal, migration speed, and okay. So we're slow to migrate. That's what it is. Energy credits. Okay, so we do have state education for pre-adults. We have pioneer rights. Primitive alien. Okay, so that's the planet in the Mondok system.
Complete.
Construction is complete. Can we take a look at these aliens? What kind of aliens are they? They're in the steam age, into the whole steampunk thing, and they are basic Ceruleans, which we've seen a million times in other Stellaris games. But I'm assuming the pre-spacefaring races would be populated by just like the basic Stellaris races. Okay, construction ship needs something to do again. We'll build ourselves another mine. Nope, not a military station, a mining station. There you go.
Situation log encountered.
And we found the Delta aliens. Okay. And they actually have a large hostile fleet. Hopefully they stay over there. For now, at least, until I can build up a defensive fleet. If not, this is going to be a real short game. Okay. Apparently, they don't use hyperlanes either, so hopefully they're just kind of the Stellaris wandering aliens that you usually see at the start of every Stellaris game. Okay, let's check out the surface of our home world here, and these guys are coming in very, very slowly. 1.5 a month. We got to get up to 53, so it's going to take us a few years actually. Complete. Okay, so that system has been surveyed. Well, let's go to the systems that we have immediate access to. So we need to survey this system, and this system, and this system. Okay, that will keep our science ship busy for a while. Construction ship should be able to build some more stuff very soon. 104, okay. So we built over here. There's extra minerals if we build here, which we kind of need right now. Karchirur. I don't speak Wookiee, okay? That's my best Wookiee impression. And that's kind of sad and weak, I think. I think the other Wookiees would put me down if they heard that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stop that now. Alright. Science ship's working away. Construction ship is working away. And of course our guys are breeding very, very slowly. But hey, we're doing great for society research from all these tiles. So that's good. That's a positive. 33 months until we can use the Force. Inject ourselves with midichlorians. 4 months for improved spaceports. And 9 months till we can have shields. Or deflectors in this case. Alright. Clear this. Clear this. Favorite Star Wars games? One of my favorite actually is the old X-Wing TIE Fighter game. Back in the early 90s. And I'm not talking about X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, which did come out and it was a thing, and it was kind of billed as a multiplayer, you know, marvel, where people would go online and fight huge galactic wars, but I don't think it ever really took off. I remember having the game and I remember playing a bit of it, but I don't remember it really sticking with me. Maybe it was just me. Of course, KOTOR, it's a big one for a lot of people. I think I enjoyed the first one a little bit better than the second one. And that's about it. Didn't really play the Jedi Knight games. I remember I had the demo for one of the Jedi Knight games and running around with a lightsaber. I think that was Jedi Knight. Okay, let's go for powered exoskeletons, because I always like the idea of whatever race I'm playing, traipsing around with like giant metal suits. Extreme storms! Extra physics in that system, okay. Construction ship needs something to do. Well, what do we have up here? Sure. Minerals and ice. Let's go for minerals and ice, I guess. And these guys still growing very, very, very slowly. We should have enough food to populate the rest of the planet, though. Okay, so we're 30 months away from that, 26 away from... So what did we just finish? We just finished the improved spaceport. And what will it take to actually improve our spaceport? 200 minerals, which is... It seems so far off right now. We could build an extra Corvette. Speaking of which, let's take a look at our ship designs. So they have basic master driver cannons, hyperdrive,
complete.
And reactors. Kind of standard. Maybe we'll see something fancier as time carries on. So yeah, we're definitely seeing a few changes. I mean, we do have people who are force adept. What happens if I try to recruit an admiral? Can I get like a force user? Recruits. Yeah, you can get force users as admirals. That helps them out. Research is done. Fortification toughness and deflectors. Good. Let's go with... We don't have point defense on any of our ships. Well, let's go for even better shields. Who doesn't like shields? I like shields. Okay, so ship designer, and let's pop in some okay, so we're gonna need some more power. Not that much. 17, 5, 2, minus 10. Okay, so we'll have to do this. So we have the best shields right now that we can muster, and we're gonna upgrade our fleet. And we do have enough
Construction complete.
to build ourselves another mining station. So we'll go down to Sure 4. Don't want to build a military station. Get out of it. Construction ship. Build mining station. There we go. Doing a whopping 16 minerals a month, which is kind of pathetic, actually. And we are very, very far away from being able to upgrade our spaceport. I could build some defensive armies. I do have a habit of kind of building a few early in the game, but they never really seem to pay off for me. I mean, you don't really get into your first war until your infrastructure is really built up, and armies do tend to be kind of cheap. So, ooh, we have Betharian stones in this system. Those can be very useful for energy production, that's for sure. Alright, and how's the rest of our research going? 21 months, 17 and 43. So I'm interested in seeing what other kind of Star Wars technologies that we can take advantage of with this mod. Probably gonna build a research station at Shur next.
Construction complete.
Not a lot left for minerals in this system, but we'll get an even higher boost to our society, and having that early in the game I think is good. So we gotta wait another month till we hit 90. There we go, 102. So we'll go to Shur X. Is someone warping in here? No, that's just the station being built. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of wild. You never usually see this many things in a single system, and it doesn't look like what I thought was going to happen. I thought like every system may be just as populated as kind of our home system, but I guess not. But the good thing about this, I'd say, this is just me guessing. I'm assuming kind of all the home systems have kind of a lot of planets and stuff. If not, we have a nice bonus compared to other races. Okay. So construction ship's still working. Where are we going to send him next? We have engineering down here, so we'll wait one more month until we hit 90 minerals, so we'll go for that. Energy is kind of so-so right now, and we still only have this single planet. Let's take a look at this planet, because it is habitable by us. Actually, we should take a look at the expansion planner. So what has the most minerals right now? Trandosha. Where's Trandosha? Trandosha is in our home system. So if we do settle here, it won't drive up our directly controlled system number, which is a nice bonus, that's for sure. You can construct a ship. We'll need to send you down here now to work. So what do we need to build a colony ship? We need 325.49 minerals. That's kind of very, very specific. You usually don't see the game being that specific, but here we go. Oh, I could have built an engineering base back here, but I didn't. I'll have to do that next. So this guy's just kind of wasting time going all the way down here. So much for being... We're not efficient Wookiees, let's put it this way. We're inefficient Wookiees. That's the name of my Star Wars cover band. We can build a library, which does what? Increases research speed, and we could have a Force Academy, which increases our army damage and army health. So we have a force-wielding Wookiees. It's kind of terrifying, actually. Especially if you had an army full of them. You could pretty much take the galaxy, I guess. As long as you can land your troops. 800 energy right now. 75, so we should be able to build something else, or at least queue up something else. So we'll send our construction ship back to this planetary system. In fact, there was 2 planets I could have developed here, but I didn't. I decided flying halfway across the solar system was a better usage of my time. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Probably a little bit disappointed in myself. Okay, so these guys are working their shanty farm. You guys have fun with that, because I don't have any credits to build anything else. Minerals really suck in hind tit right now, so I think what I gotta do is I gotta build some just plain old mining networks. Could go for a natural fuels converter. That gives us extra energy and a mineral. Let's go for that. We'll stick this guy there. We'll leave these guys working their shanty farm. They're kind of our... The guys on the planet that everyone makes fun of. Monthly influence +1, crew quarters, or cantina. Let's go for monthly influence. Get the influence numbers rolling. And maybe we can enforce some useful edicts or colonize some faraway planets. in a galaxy far, far away. Okay, Kashyyyk. I mean, how do you pronounce the triple Y's? Kashyyyk. I don't know. All I know is that we are building very, very slowly. Okay, so let's take a look at the expansion planner again. So the next one down is 8 for minerals.
Anomaly found.
Oh, we do have an anomaly. So let's go for that. What's this? Oh, space LSD. And that's Raccoon 3A. Or Raccoon 3A. It's like a really Canadian raccoon. Raccoon! Oh yeah, my raccoon, eh? Yo, hoosers. You know, I didn't think... Like, I'm a Canadian myself, and I do have a bit of an East Coast... Well, not a bit. I have an East Coast accent. But I didn't think anyone spoke with the stereotypical Canadian accent until I moved to central Canada. And people do, in fact, have, like, they do the long O thing that you hear about. You know, I'm so disappointed, eh? Okay, they don't always end off their sentences with A, but, you know. It's one of those things that you see on TV is like, I don't know anyone who talks like that. And then, you know, you move somewhere, it's like, okay, so I guess the basis for that, the stereotypical accent is founded in reality, or at least a portion of reality. Is there anything left in this system that we can develop? Let's go back to our galaxy view. And the funny thing about the Star Wars universe is that the Empire has British accents, because British is evil. No, it's not actually evil, but it was kind of funny. Like, you watch like the old Roman epic movies, it's like all the Romans are have these English accents and stuff. It's kind of funny, but you know, those were the actors, so that's the accent that they had. That's what they rolled with. Okay, so research 19, 8, and 8. Can we do anything on Kashyyyk? We could go Kashyyyk ourselves off a cliff, I'm sure. We could build a proper hydroponics farm there. Oh, these guys upgrade it by themselves? Wookiee human? Wookiee human. Okay. Something about Star Wars genetics that I don't know, I guess. So these guys are doing food. How come we can't upgrade this? Well, I guess we will upgrade that. I'm not sure if that was a bug or something. Usually shanties don't upgrade themselves. Maybe they do after a while. 83 for minerals, so another month, and our construction ship, where are we going to send them next? Probably to this system, because there are 7 minerals up for grabs here. So, how much are we're going to need 360 to develop the entire system, so we'll have to do this manually. Build a mining station there, and one there. Oh, but Tharian stones, 2. We don't have the technology to build the reactors yet, but those will definitely be useful. We do have another anomaly. Let's see what happens with that. And we're up to 18 minerals a month. We're rolling in minerals right now. We have ground up some rocks that kind of glitter and rolled around in it, and given ourselves like a Wookiee hair shine or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I start sentences and I start talking and I don't know where I'm going. So just keep that in mind, that sometimes... Well, back in the day, I used to tie an onion to my belt. Let's put it that way. Science ship. Still doing some research. Construction ship. Away. Failure! Did we lose our science ship? No, the science officer begs forgiveness. Alright, I suppose I will forgive you. I am a benevolent Wookiee. At least I try to be. I try to be the best Wookiee I can be. A inspiration for Wookiee children everywhere.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Okay, so queue up a mining station here. Research is done. We can upgrade our on-planet mines, mineral processing, armor factory. Let's go for that.
Research complete.
And more research done. Consulate growth time minus 10%. Let's go for that. That will speed up our colonization once we get that underway. So we do have the natural fuels converter there. Okay, do we not have a... Okay, we do have a planetary building. And, okay, it's going to cost us 400 minerals to upgrade. And I need to have that in place to upgrade my mines. Or my mine in this case. I only have a single mine on this planet. It's just kind of sucky. They get a boost from that. Right, let's build a mine down here. Could build a mineral silo. Increases the adjacent mineral output by 1. Now we'll just go for the basic... oh, I could have upgraded that mine. Never mind. I don't mind. Apparently I don't know how to mine. So we're up to 20 minerals a month now. That's good. If we could get up to the hundreds, that would be great. We need, what, like 63 to build a Corvette? If we could build a Corvette a month, that would be awesome. No, we're up to 87 now because we have shields. And actually, we should...
System survey complete.
No, we're researching armor. I was going to throw on armor, but we don't have any yet. Never mind. Construction ship, I'm going to send you back here to build a mining station. After, got to pay for all those mineral-producing buildings somehow. Something's got to power them. We do have 8 minerals in this system. Are they kind of concentrated anywhere? No, they're kind of spread out. But it's going to be worth building some stuff in that system, so that's probably our next target for our construction ship. Science ship, still working away. We'll get you to survey these systems. Get you to do a little bit of a loop. And that will keep you busy for the next while. Okay, so 8 months for that, 15 months for that. And so what are we building here? We're building another mine. And what do we need to upgrade this? Well, we do have enough minerals now, so let's upgrade that. Wasn't that showing 5 before? Or is it the fact that we're doing construction there kind of causing a little bit of a deficit? Anyway, we're doing 23 minerals a month, which is a lot better than where we started. And yeah, we will have access to 3 Betharian stones, which is really, really great for mineral energy production. Okay, so there's the space piracy thing. So that means we will have to seriously think about expanding our fleet. So it's going to cost us 80 for each ship.
Research complete.
So maybe I will work on building corvettes for a while, at least until I feel secure enough to take on the pirates. Extra energy, survey speed faster. Yeah, we're still doing this early survey stuff, so let's go for that. Speed that up a little bit. So we're at 89 minerals right now. Construction ship. Get ready to build something else in this system. Okay, so we do have the Torn Station 7.
Hostile fleet detected.
And there's the pirate fleet. So much for that. We're going to get ourselves messed up here, aren't we? How big are they? Where are they? 164. Ouch. Ouch. Like E.T. Okay, so we need an admiral. You're young and you're a powerful force user, so I guess we're going to go for you. And, well, off to battle we go. Got to try to save whatever I have in this system. And, 88 minerals to build something. Ouch. We're only doing 25 months,
Evading
so...
hostile fleet.
Oh, they jumped out. Good. And our science ships, or our construction ships, evading a hostile fleet. Okay. We will have to send these guys after them, though. Otherwise, we're going to lose these mining stations, which is going to suck.
Station under attack.
And we may, in fact, lose this particular mining station. Gosh darn it. Okay. Put in an order for Corvette. Admiral gain trait. What was that? Logistician. Okay. That makes our ships a bit cheaper to maintain anyway.
Construction
And
complete.
can we build another Corvette? We will be able to
Research
in another
complete.
month. Good. Research growth time minus 10%. Good. Family incentives and frontier clinic. A lot of the worlds that I've checked out, they're kind of they're not the friendliest in terms of habitability. So let's go for frontier clinic. And yeah, that mining station is definitely going to kick the bucket, which
System survey
sucks.
complete.
Survey complete. Where is our fleet right now? Moving to the edge. Okay. And I wonder if these guys are going to run again. Probably not. I mean, they're actually stronger than me. And we still only have 3 ships. Are these guys a... No, they're not a rally
fleet
point.
engaged.
Okay, you should be a rally point. And you should be joining up with these folk. And hopefully our admiral can outdo their admiral. We do have a little bit of extra skill, but we can use the force. I mean, that should make all the difference, right? Maybe not. Looks like we're getting tore up pretty good. Darn it! Construction ship's moving. I should probably get you to retreat for now, because I don't want to lose that admiral if I don't have to. Okay.
Construction complete.
So I may... Okay, they're going to head back to our main system, I guess. Second fleet. Okay, you're going to stay here and kind of be a defensive unit. And you need to join up with you. You go there. There we go. Okay. Our single ship survived with our admiral.
Evading hostile
And you
fleet.
need to join up with them. And things are going to get messy here. I mean, they can't take out our spaceport. It has a strength of 1 point something. Okay, everyone needs to join up with you. Where are you going? You need to come down here. Get all our ships in one pile. Come on. And I do need to build another Corvette. I mean, the fleet strength isn't all that impressive. I just need to get ourselves up to a point where we can defend ourselves. Okay. I want to select all these ships. There we go. You join up with you. You join up with you. 132. So if we can get 1 or 2 more Corvettes, we should be able to fend off the pirates. Construction ship needs something to do. They ran away. So we want... Actually, we don't want you to do anything right now because we need all the minerals we can get for ship production. 1 more month, okay. And the pirates apparently went somewhere.
Construction complete.
They're not in sensor range anyway. That's good. And I'm hoping... There we go. Corvette. And our fleet's been repaired. So we're at 176. So we should be able to actually take them on now. That's good. And the armor thing is done, so I will gonna drop on a thing of armor. Now if I do that, can I have improved deflectors there? No. Actually, I wanna... I didn't... Okay. Calm down first. Okay, so medium. I wanna go with that. We need a fishing reactor.
Construction complete.
But we have no armor right now if we do that. We do have better shields, so let's go with that for now with no armor. We'll upgrade.
Ships upgraded.
That increased our combat potential a bit. And I'm going to wait till I can build one more Corvette. And then I'll see if I can hunt down the pirates. And I'm going to have to rebuild some of the mining stations that we lost over the course of being invaded. So 60, 87? Was it 88, right? No, it's 95 now with the better shields. Things getting expensive, yo. Okay, so Corvette. Anytime, anywhere. There we go. Of course, it's going to do the whole save and game thing because we are at the start of a new year. Alright. Sign ship, we will send you back out into the galaxy. So you only got as far as here, apparently. So we'll get you to do the loop here. And that will keep you busy for a while. And we're going to send our construction ship back out once we hit 19 minerals. And once this Corvette's done, I'm just going to check some of the surrounding systems to see if I can find the pirates.
Construction complete.
They may have jumped up here since they're somewhere outside of my scanning range. So actually, I'm going to check. Yeah, let's check up here first. And okay, construction ship. We still don't have enough minerals yet. So we're 271, and we're 6 out of 15 for naval capacity, which is less than half. I would like to get that up, but ships are starting to get expensive. Alright, so we're missing 4 minerals here. Alright, so build a mining station there. And of course, with our sign ship out and our construction ship, that might increase our sensor range. We may be able to figure out where these pirates are sooner rather than later. They're usually fairly close, though. Usually doesn't take that long. Seems like they came from this direction, though. Okay, aliens here, but they're not unfriendly. Let's check out this system. And yeah, we'll just do a little bit of exploration. Hopefully we don't find anything super big, bad, and scary in the meantime. We have the Force on our side, though, right? That's all that matters. Farming subsidy, border range plus 20. Let's go for that. That'll let us take in a few more systems. So not a big issue for us, though. Our borders are kind of lobbing up this direction for some reason, and not so much down here. I wonder if there's an alien civilization down in this area. We'll find out eventually, I guess. So construction ship can send down here to build as well. And I should check out okay, the Theta aliens. We do want to check out our planetary surface here. Okay, so we built the mine there. We should be able to upgrade that once we get how many minerals? I think it's about 50 or 60, so we'll wait for that to happen. So we are at 54, still not enough. We do have people coming in here as well, so we'll have to do something about that. So yeah, I'm still trying to get the infrastructure in place, and once that happens, you know, we can roll a little bit faster. Maybe I should start looking at colonizing some worlds. The Iota aliens. I don't give one iota about them. Maybe I should. Yeah, there's all sorts of species and aliens up here. No pirates, though. She was a pirate ship. I bet you that reference is lost on a few people. Kind of an East Coast thing. East Coast Canada thing. Okay. Yeah, so we're rolling along fairly nicely. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to wrap things up there. A, because I'm curious to see how the XSplit recording went. And B, because I think this might be a good endpoint. So, if you liked what you saw today, please think about liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I try to produce a little bit of content every day. If not, take care, and we'll see you again.